What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov. This is the series where I can't buy anything from the dealers or the flea market using money. I have to find, collect, kill, or barter for all of my equipment that I use on my character. This is the beginning of Season 6, and before we get started, I just want to mention if you want to participate in the Hardcore Challenge, a full list of rules are going to be in the description box below, but for the newcomers here, we're going to get to some of the basics to kick things off. The basics for Hardcore mode in Tarkov is you can't buy any of the gear from your dealers or the flea market. The flea market is completely off limits. You can't use any scavenger raids to collect your loot. You have to craft using the Hideout, find or barter for all your gear, and your secured container can only be used for keys or items that hold keys. Now, because this is Season 6, this comes with a couple new rule changes. For the first 10 raids, you can actually freely heal using Therapist. This is to allow players to gather medication that's essential for the first couple raids, because if you die, you would just have to wait until your PMC fully heals. Now, you'd still have to do that under certain situations in the Hardcore Challenge if you run out of money or resources, but for the first 10 raids, you get it for free. The next rule change is if you die, you are allowed to use Therapist's healing service. If you survive your raid, you are not allowed to. Now, obviously, because of muscle memory, people might make mistakes. If this happens, then just delete the appropriate amount of medication to make up for the amount that you healed. The game has changed a lot since the last time I played Hardcore. There's more barters, there's more things you can craft. The availability of armor-piercing ammunition is so much greater than before. The Woods expansion makes it perfect for the Hardcore Challenge for finding food, ammo, medication, supplies, hideout equipment, everything that you can get easily in the new Woods area, and a lot of other exciting changes. So with that being said, we're creating a brand new account. I'm choosing a USEC because my primary account is a bear, so I want to check out some of those new cosmetics, and I gotta delete and clean out my entire stash, including my melee weapon, to start my first raid. Pretty rough spawn. This is absolutely not where we want to be, but we'll just try to make it work. So why Woods? Woods is usually a fairly safe map for Hardcore because it has a lot of military boxes for AKSs. Good to stock up on food. Yeah, it's mainly just like it's a well spread out map. So you tagged and cursed? I believe I am, yeah. Dude, it's weird going from my main account back to a regular account. The speed that you can travel is so different. It's funny how Pesley just got his Kappa and you start Hardcore today. I know, it actually had pretty much nothing to do with that. At the end of last week, I made the decision that we're gonna start doing Hardcore this week, because usually I like to leave my Hardcore Challenge until the end of the season, like the end of the wipe. Like, I really push my main account until I just can't do anything really. We've done multiple mini challenges on the main. We got, you know, elite strength and endurance, and there's a couple other things that we can do, but I'm also working on hideout management, so we can do hideout management while playing a different account. It's not really something. Ammo accessibility I think would be the biggest change. Ophthalmoscope, coal pack. Yeah, the availability of rare ammunitions is just, it's crazy. There's so much of it everywhere all the time. Since the last time I played Hardcore, the developers have also greatly expanded not just the ammo that's available in things like secret stashes and military crates, but they've completely changed the military loot table so you can literally get every military attachment that's in the game in raid, which is different than what it was before. Things like KAC compensators that were used for suppressed M4s, ADARs, and TX-15s were simply not spawning in the game, and that greatly limited the amount of M4 suppressors that I could use. Now, every single compensator and every single muzzle spawns in military containers. That means I'm going to be able to build really cool modified weapons using things that I find, so much more than the previous seasons in the past. So my general plan here is to loot as many secret stashes and military boxes on Woods, play it a little bit slower than normal to allow players to push off their spawn locations, and see if I can get lucky with a Makarov or an AKS. I like AKSs because they have a high spawn chance in military crates, and they always come with a 30-round magazine of BP ammunition. 30 single shots is enough for me to kill a couple scavengers, take their melee weapon in their backpack, collect some loot, and leave the raid. TSO there. No, you can't do scav raids. Oh, we got a gun. What is it? Give me something with ammo. Oh, it's a 308 wave. Ah, they're all 308 muzzles. CMS kit, splint. All right. Less than half of a 10-round mag. With no optic. You got this? Yeah, we're gonna probably run into some scavengers up ahead, so make them count. Gonna have to make them count. No rear sight. CPU fan. There we go. 2 shots with the Mac. This is all I do, man. I don't farm. I got no potatoes. Oh, man, I'm tagged and cursed. There's no way to covert maneuver this, I don't think. Yeah, I just need to get into a position where I can headshot them because of this grass. You see the long grass in front of me? Might move over to this one over here. It might be easier for me to fight the scavengers if I can push them over this way. You talking about a Bitcoin farmer? No. No, I'm not super into the crypto farming. Shit. That was a good headshot. I thought that was a good headshot. He's got a helmet. He doesn't have a scabbard. That's hilarious. Actually doesn't have a melee weapon. It's rare that I ever kill a scavenger who doesn't have a melee weapon. I mean, the melee weapon doesn't make that much of a difference. It gives me a little bit more security. Not even just a little bit more security. It gives me a lot more security. No, 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 no. Not good, not good, not good. I didn't see the other one to the left. I got the one on the road. I didn't see the other one, though. We'll top load. Looking. No, we got him. We got him. Never mind. But I just don't know where the other one is. These bushes he can shoot through, so he'll be able to see me and I won't be able to see him. So I want to mention this before I see it a lot in the comment section. My examine button on my mouse, my middle mouse wheel, is actually busted and rebound to the side of my mouse. So that means I still right click and examine, but I do know that you can do that for faster examining. That's been a minute. Got the croutons. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the camp. I'm gonna go back to that camp to get the CMS and the splint. My middle mouse button is actually broken, chat. It's a low-key meme in our community, but I definitely should fix it with the mouse that I bought that's been sitting on my desk for quite some time. It's been like a year. Ooh. There we go. Bye-bye, Adar. Okay, what do we got? Scav backpack. Ooh, nice. A lot of the new chest rigs that were added to the game are great for storing equipment in my stash before actually getting my hands on some containers. So anytime that I can pick up an extra one that holds more space than it takes up is a positive. So I'm going to be trying to stack backpacks inside of backpacks and rigs inside of rigs, and really trying to pull as much loot per raid as possible to upgrade and get closer to scav jump boxes and more. All right, I'd say after we hit this USET camp one more time, we should get the fuck out of here. Beauty. The hoses. Those are definitely worth going back for. You're right. Those are 100% worth it. We should go for it. Now, when it comes to the first raid in hardcore, it doesn't really get much better than this. I got an AK with PSO. We got our melee weapon. We got a couple backpacks, BT rounds. I also got that weird bucket helmet, but we also have critical hideout pieces of equipment as well, like picking up a bunch of hoses. I know a water filter isn't going to be used for a while, but at least we can sell that to dealers. And we also have a CMS, an ALU splint. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty happy. This was the raid that kind of opened my eyes to the farmability of woods, specifically for hardcore. And somebody was actually calling me the Swampletics of woods the other day, and it's going to be a lot of woods raids. Like, it is the best map for me to be on to farm equipment and to push my account forward, especially in the hideout. You know, even whenever I get a new mouse, I'm just going to keep doing it that way. Just going to keep doing it that way. We should get a command where it's just like, he just prefers the right click. He's just a right click kind of guy. This hurts. So much good noob loot for the first raid. Fucking paracord. Give me that. Dude, that was a really good first raid. Couldn't be better. Gonna have to play a lot of reserve on this account. By the way, get prepped for that. Go, oh my god, dude. What? The hose box. The hose city. Dude, the hose palette. The box of hose. Yo, that's gonna be a nice little reminder for next wipe. Also, the one thing about hardcore that's kind of interesting is you do get to explore different areas that you normally wouldn't go on a regular account. You do things you normally wouldn't do. So you get to see more of the game that is usually neglected. So you can learn a little bit. I'm already learning. Because my first raid was so good, I decided to do the exact same run. So push off the spawn, loot a little military crates, get close to the scab bunker, and see if I can kill as many as possible, pick up maybe like an ADAR, a couple more rifles. The first thing I need to do is get a little bit of medication, but not only that, just get a few guns and a little bit of ammunition so at least I can farm the scavengers or defend myself against player attacks while I'm farming those meds. Medication is a lot more important than ever this season because the introduction of heavy bleeds. If I don't have something like a hemostat or an ESMarch in my inventory or one of those new cat turning kits, it's basically game over. Like, I need to have something, Soloas, IFAKs, anything to patch up those heavy bleeds because, yeah, if I don't, then it's essentially game over. I just won't be able to make it to those extractions fast enough, and I'll lose out on a lot of time, gear, and effort. So medication, super important. I know that makes kind of common sense, but that also makes these USET camps super powerful because they don't just have medical boxes and crates. They have rare medical spawns that have Vaseline, gold stars, ophthalmoscopes. Ophthalmoscopes are going to be really important for selling for trader value in the early game because I don't have that many things that I'm willing to sell. I need basically everything for the hideout, quests, modifications, equipment, so little things like ophthalmoscopes, military technology go a long way to increasing my reputations and ultimately unlocking more barters. Also has a lot of food. And food and water is going to be consumed a lot more than previous hardcore seasons. And I'm going to be leveling up my metabolism, not intentionally, but it's surprisingly going really fast, which is kind of funny. But food and water goes super quick, especially with painkillers. In my previous hardcore seasons, painkillers didn't really consume that much hydration. Now, for every use, it's 17 hydration. So if I don't have any water, I'm going to dehydrate and almost die super fast. So the intensity level and the difficulty level has definitely increased, but the accessibility of loot has also gotten better as well. There's a plaid. Love plaids in this situation. Also, I don't think I'm tagged and cursed anymore, thankfully, so we could probably rely on some covert movement if we want. Don't throw a nade. Don't throw a nade. I feel like this guy wants to throw a nade. Where's the pistol boy? Ooh, shit. That was, I feel like, a mistake. Should have known he was down there. Whoopsie. We're good. We still have the arm, though. Do I got cheese or something? No, I don't have cheese. All right. No cheese. You can click the scroll wheel over an unexamined item to instantly examine them. I had no idea. I had no clue. When did they add that in? I have no... When the fuck did they do that? Okay, somebody's killed this scab. Scavenge it up. Ooh. What do we got? Damn it. I don't know. Fuck. It's not what we wanted. I was like, yes! Oh, I need to take... as much as I want to take that, I can't anymore. We need that shotgun. Fucking the shittiest key of all time. Operation Aquarius key. Oh, I need that beast too. Need a shotgun. No! I need that shotgun as well, but I need that beef stew. I need that beef stew. Ah! Dude, MP153 is gonna be god. Slap kick? I could take it. There's a way I could take it, but I'd have to sacrifice the survive 12. Not really something I want to do. We can put the MP133. The spread, We can put the MP133 in the backpack by turning the duffel, but then we couldn't take the survive and a few other things. So you could drop the 133. Nah, I want to keep it for the quest. So fast MT on that body. It's not a fast MT. It's a tac kek. It's a tier 1 fake fast MT. It's still okay for the ricochet chance, but it's the same reason why we got the shattered face mask. It's a level 1 face mask with ricochet chance. I start my hardcore account usually a lot later than other people, just because I try to get the most out of my main account each wipe. I don't really like starting hardcore until 3 or 4 months after the wipe. That's just how I roll. Always been that way. There's a lot to do to stretch out the time on your main accounts, so. Okay. There we go. Not gonna lie, after just 2 raids, the stash is looking fairly healthy. Got a number of pieces of equipment, but not only that, a lot of essential hideout upgrades. So it's time to take a look at the hideout and see if I can actually get some things rolling. Now, since the last time I even updated my hideout while on my regular account Pursuit to Kappa, they actually changed a lot of things. All of the level 1 upgrades now require some sort of item in conjunction with money. So I can't just use some of the cash that I get from selling to the dealers to upgrade everything immediately. I have to find some stuff. So that's going to change the dynamic a little bit moving forward. But not only that, they also made some of the level 2 and level 3 upgrades a little bit more accessible and changed some things around. So it's a little bit more annoying for level 1, but a lot better in some cases for level 2. I don't know if we can do anything in the hideout yet. I think we're too poor. That's one thing I got to figure out. How I'm going to farm money. How am I going to farm money when I need everything? Something I got to figure out. So for my 3rd raid, I went back to woods and did the same run again because picking up CMS kits, ALU splints, medication, ammunition, and weapons is actually a really good thing without a whole lot of crazy competition, and I can easily farm those scavengers. This was the best idea for me. As you can see in my inventory from the USIC camps, I already have 2 more CMSs, a couple morphines, and some more medications. I also have fuel conditioner, which is going to be used for bartering for fuel and then also for questing. There are relays and helixes for the hideout upgrades here, so get used to this because I'm going to be farming this a lot, and the more I farm it, the more I will be cutting it out of these episodes. But if you ever wanted to watch the full raids, I'll have a collection in the description box below of every unedited farming raid, PvP raid, death. It will all be there from start to finish. Okay. Dirty bread water. Oh, it's a Mossberg. Ugh. I'm not super happy about that. Dude, where the fuck do these guys come from? We are pretty lucky to be alive right now. And by pretty lucky, I mean really lucky. Fortunately, I'm dropping the booze. We're gonna grab the Saiga is just way better. Bro, this... Never mind. There's two more. Why is there so many scavs here? Fuck. Okay, maybe the Saiga wasn't way better. Where's the other one? It's better because ammo is more plentiful and easy to find. I was just rudely interrupted before I could explain myself. Where did the other guy go? It's the $1 million question. Probably down in the basement. Yep. 9 by 19. 9 by 18. Ultra slows. Man, that's a lot of scavs. Holy shit. That is a lot of dudes. SKS is also nice. 20,000 rubles. Yes, please. Again, I have no clue where the hell I'm going to put that. I guess we're just going to have to do this. Make a 9mm stack. I might actually take the SK. Might take the SK. I honestly think the SKS would have been better. We're not done, though. We're probably going to find some more shit. I'm going for it. It just makes more sense. Single stack in the pockets. Lots of PS. I'm going for it. I'm going to go take it. Oh, there's something there. Is this another scav? The Saiga. Where the fuck are these scavs coming from? I need the ghost valley eventually. Cursed but not tagged. Certainly feels that way. It's a scav bunker. Yeah, they just keep showing up. I don't have my new monitor yet, so that's going to be the big change. The new monitor, whenever that shows up. Look at that fucking Mosin. What the hell is that? That looked like a Mosin. It's not going to be that. At least I don't think. But it looked like a Mosin with a rail, with a hollow on it. It is exactly what I thought it was, but I've never seen that before, so I'm really confused. Okay. Ooh, LPS though. 7 and 1? What? I have never seen that loadout before on a sniper scav. I have never. I'm not complaining, but I've never fucking seen that before. Yeah, it's anytime we can get multiple stacks of 7. I should have checked for the ammo spawns up there. God damn, that's fucking sweet. I'm okay with this. I recently noticed that they changed a lot of the sniper scav loadouts. There's some really interesting things to find and something I'm definitely going to be utilizing more on this account. Now that I'm kind of settling into the fact that woods will be my primary map choice whenever I'm just farming loot, checking that sniper scav and then also seeing if there's players that are up in those locations is going to become priority. And anytime I can get large stacks of 7 and 1 is a massive victory in my books. So much so that I decided to put the AK aside, grab that Mosin with the holoscope, and go into customs. The thought process here is the AK is a really good plinker at the close range or long range, but not necessarily at the mid range. And the 7 and 1 has the capacity to one-tap my enemy players. So I actually decided that it would be probably for the best to run the holo on the Mosin for customs rather than the PSO on the AK. Not too sure if that was the right choice, but I decided to do it anyway. The fuck is this? Oh, it's a respirator. We'll need that eventually, but not too concerned about that now. This PMC sharts. Not just sharts, hardcore sharts. Another 3M body armor. Alright, Vincey. This isn't just hardcore though. Oh my god, you can't be doing that. This is me while also managing my dog. Oh! Alright, this is going high. That has to sit high, I'm sorry. Oh fuck. Vincey! Vincey! Oh! Oh my god. Vincey! Down on the ground, safely on the ground.
Look at this goddamn pussy!
Says the guy hiding in the fucking corner. while also getting eaten by his dog. Okay, well, we are in a dire scenario. I think the thorax is more important, unfortunately. Okay. I'm drinking the cola. Crack house for meds. Yeah, I mean, like, it's... Yeah, it's gonna be tough. People on customs just love... Oh. People on customs just love camping the crack house. Just because you get so many spawns on that position, so... Yeah, we can go to the warehouse and see. I think the warehouse is probably our best bet. Even though that's not really a safe location. Anyway. That's first PMC kill of the account, believe it or not. Vinci hasn't... I feel like there's YouTubers that actually... YouTube viewers that don't even know that I have a dog. So that might be Vinci's debut. Mr. Coffee, thanks to the 2 month sub. Appreciate it. It's an alkali solution. We're gonna need a couple of those eventually. Some shitter paper. Could have used that a little bit ago. Jesus. Ooh. Probably gonna be a bad key. I'm thinking it's gonna be like... Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be good. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna need it, but... How much you want to bet someone's still camping that crack house? It'd be a shit way to die, but I bet you some fucking person is. It almost always is camped. It's almost always camped. Oof. Vinci. Yeah, someone's in here. Yeah, they're upstairs. Vinci! I can't fucking concentrate, Vinci. Ah, Jesus. All right. Oh, man. I need to get out of here. I need that too. Fuck the hot rod. No! Alright, doesn't matter. Paid actor? I killed somebody. Backstack? My Mosin too. My Mosin mod. My Mosin's so good. My Mosin. There's no way I could take the Mosin. My Mosin. Ah. 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 My Moses! My Mo! I could have taken the 7-1 out of it, but whatever. Please be open. It's not. Word's so easy, man. Sometimes you get a little unlucky and your extraction is closed, but in this case, I had a pretty easy way to the exfil. Pretty much no interference other than a scavenger that I put away, picking up some of the first good loot of the hardcore challenge, a nice suppressed SVD. The SVD is one of the best guns in the game right now for hardcore because ammo is plentiful. SMB rounds are all over the place. It's also one of the greatest rounds for hardcore because it's an armor piercer. It can kill class 6 players in two hits. The SVDs from Sturmengard, Sturman, and the Sniper Scav are very easy to find, and it can put things like PSOs, OKP7s, and different rail mounts that are a little bit more accessible now that you can find them in military crates. So be prepared to see the SVD used a lot this season on hardcore, especially on the live stream. I couldn't ask for a better start for this season of hardcore. We're 4 raids in with lots of weapons, medication, body armor, and we killed some players for some really good loot. We made some dents in a few quests, and we have a number of hideout equipment ready to go for hideout upgrades. It's going to be a great season, and for those that have been watching the live show, you know what's coming. This is one of the most PvP active hardcore season starts I've ever had. So if you enjoy some cool hardcore PvP, then definitely subscribe here for some more Escape for Tarkov. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys either during the live show at twitch.tv/DeadlySlob Monday through Friday starting at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or here on YouTube for the next episode.